Here's another story, right? I may end it on this one, right? But here's one story that I wanted to talk about or, react to. So let's react to it.
Tonight, I spoke with the attorney who represents the man who was accused of attempted kidnapping in this grocery store parking lot. That attorney tells me that that woman's story never added up and that the update in this case is better late than never. 41-year-old Daniel Pearson is home with his family tonight, out of jail after the Bucks County DA says he was wrongly accused of attempted and kidnapping. This is the woman who accused him of those crimes, 20-year-old Angela Yurimova. Police in Middletown Township said Yurimova called them on the night of April 16th, claiming a man grabbed her in the parking lot of the Redners off Lincoln Highway and attempted to pull her pants down while he carried and pulled her back toward his truck. Yurimova said she was able to break free and that he drove away. Police used a license plate reader system that spotted a similar truck nearby. They tracked it to Pearson, and he was held at the Bucks County Correctional Facility on $1 million bail. A new complaint now states Daniel Pearson was charged with multiple felony offenses and remained incarcerated for a total of 31 days before Yurimova admitted to her lies. The complaint states that shortly after his arrest, officials received information from Pearson's family that warranted further investigation. So detectives reviewed surveillance video and found at no point in the video did Pearson's truck travel through any part of the path Yurimova claimed the vehicle took. Yurimova was called to the DA's office for questioning last Thursday, and because of more inconsistencies in her story, she was called back in on Friday. That's when the complaint states Yurimova admitted that she had lied about the entire incident and that no assault occurred. Yurimova said she had seen Pearson and his truck before in the parking lot of her old job and that he was, quote, creepy. All charges against Pearson have been dropped. And now Yurimova is the one facing charges. She is currently in jail and is due back in court sometime later this month. And according to that criminal complaint we got our hands on earlier today, Yurimova told police that she was going to admit to them at some point that she had lied about this entire situation. At some point, she was going to tell them that before the court proceedings. She also told police that she admitted to her father that she had lied about all of this. Tonight, I spoke with
The disgustingness. So, here's a woman that lied, that she got this man arrested on charges of SA. And this man, it took the system a whole month to figure out the lies. To figure out that she was lying on him. That she seen him a while ago and thought he looked creepy. So that's the validation of her accusation. Why she pretty much imprisoned him. Because he's creepy. In her eyes, he deserved to be arrested because she felt he was creepy. And he had to suffer a whole month in prison or jail, whatever, locked up. He had to suffer a whole month locked up because someone felt he was creepy, because a woman felt he was creepy. Not just because he didn't just get locked up. This is the thing where you can't understand the ramification of it. This can, and most of the times, destroyed his name. Where people will question, oh, did he do something bad? Where, who knows, being a month away from work because accusations of SA, you think your job will listen to you? This is the thing where no one cares about the ramifications on someone else's life. And this is the thing. This is the thing why I don't disagree that there are terrible men out there. I don't disagree that there are SA cases or actions or abuse of any kind. I don't disagree to that. but I question it. I question it so much because, in my opinion, when domestic violence, maybe not essay, but when bad things happen, I question if it's truth. Because a lot of times, I honestly believe, let's say the whole domestic violence thing, because a lot of times it's actually two toxic people are together. Like a woman being verbally abusive to a man or physically abusing him, even though it doesn't hurt, but he couldn't stand it and he abused her. It happens. And because as the man, well, your violence will show better than a woman's violence. So he's the one who's blamed or accused and all that stuff. He's the one who suffered the consequences of his action, while the woman, of course, most likely not. So cases like that where, you know what, it's very blurred, very nuanced. And this is the thing where I would say, I believe a lot of times, can you believe the truth in it? Because, like, it is sad, right, that bad apples ruin the bunch. Because now, and I've seen plenty of cases of lies, accusations towards men that was proven not true, but that's lucky because of cameras. A lot of times, it might not be chosen, might not be proven, and that's the case too. It can happen in reverse, where, you know, a lot of women, they can't prove that this man did it, even though he did it. It is sad, but this is the thing: things like this, where women like this do not help that cause, because women like this will make people question the authenticity of women's words. Because this is the thing: a lot of times, women can feel assaulted. Women can feel that this man is bad, so he deserves bad things to happen to him. Because that's the absurd, that's the insanity of it. Right? You can be verbally abusive, and then women will call you out. You get it's just, these are the things that I find we are not putting. We are not waiting until it's proven correct. No, because of social media, because of public opinion, you know, that's the sad part, where things will be jumped to conclusions that people made. Like I said, now we don't understand the ramifications of this to that man's life, because maybe people don't understand that how it result, you know, that she was lying. But what people do hear is that, oh, what, he was arrested because of this? He's disgusting. I should stay away from him. Job may be ruined. Other kinds of relationships may be ruined, because, you know, people will hear, oh, what? He got arrested because of this? Because of SA? That we got to stay away from him. No caring if it was true or not. And this has happened. These cases have happened like that. So it's just sad. It's just sad that both that it's ruined, you know, the whole, in my opinion, the whole cause of, you know, women, where you can't believe it. You just can't. It has to be proven. I'm sorry. This is the problem, where you can't just blindly listen to victims, because sadly, women will lie and have lied to play the victim. So this is the insanity of it. It's sad. It's really sad, you know. But I'm glad that, although it took them, you know, a month to figure it out, which he should take some action towards that, that they did figure it out, and she's being prosecuted. So justice is being served, but again, there's ramifications that maybe can't be undone. And that's the thing. Sadly, you know, people will jump to conclusions. Sadly, a lot of times reputations may not be healed. You know, relationships may not be healed because of stuff like this. And it happens to a lot of men. more than people may believe, because constantly people think that men are terrible, men are abusive, men are always the terrible ones. But I just think it's sad. I don't know. But this is the thing where I wanted to show other people, right? The insanity. That where, you know what? It's sad, but now you have to follow the truth where it has to be proven. Follow the way of the law where it has to be proven. That's it. Innocent until proven guilty. Sad that this man had to be locked up until he was proven guilty or proven innocent, because he should have been innocent until proven guilty. So that part is sad, but things like this where we need to spread this message where you cannot blindly just assume this person is the victim, this person is the abuser. Boom, just words alone. Boom, let's lock him up. That's the problem. I don't know. What do you guys think?